Alright, so this morning the Street Fighter 6 roster got leaked, so we're gonna take a look at the redesigns, and I'm just gonna make a tier list based on how much I like them pretty much. Alright, first off we have Ryu. I've already seen plenty of Ryu. I really like the beard and everything. I think they did a good job with him, so I'll put him at the top. Next we have Ken. Now Ken's design is interesting because the first thing I thought of when I saw him was Terry Bogard from Garo, Mark of the Wolves. Very similar looking design. It's mainly just the coat that gave me that impression. But now we've got a much more like rough looking Ken, rather than the happy-go-lucky, you know, thumbs up Ken that we're all used to. And I really like this design. I think it really shows a maturity in Ken, as all the characters seem to be aged up a bit, so I'm really excited for that. Alright, next is Zangief. Zangief almost didn't get a redesign. He really just has longer shorts this time. And that's fine, you don't need to change Zangief at all, I don't think. I'm just gonna put that in the inoffensive tier, because it doesn't change anything, really. And it's just classic Zangief. Next we've got Dhalsim. Now Dhalsim, I like Dhalsim's design in this game because it's the classic Dhalsim design, but with the Street Fighter V beard. So, you know, nothing crazy, but nothing bad at all. Really good design, I think. Honda. They changed Honda a little bit here. He's got the over his shoulder look, kind of like how Ryu does. You know, it's just, you know, it's not really much of a change. Again, like Zangief and Dhalsim, it's just kind of in the same vein. They didn't really change much. Yeah. Next is Blanca. Again, not really much of a change. Actually, I'm gonna move these into the okay. I'm gonna make these the baseline designs. And I'm gonna put Blanca there too. It's, again, they just don't change anything. They're just kind of the same designs with slight alterations. Next we have Guile. Guile's got, it's almost like a jumpsuit sort of style. And they decided to go with the blue this time as opposed to his normal green. And I really like it. I think it's just a good design. It almost reminds me of his combat uniform from Street Fighter V a little bit. And I just think it's a good design. I'll put it here because it's a different design, which is more than the okay tier. But nothing crazy, you know, it's just solid. Chun-Li. Now Chun-Li's design is weird in this game. It's kind of the same design she's always had, but it's a little bit different. Now, her 3D model has some weird hiccups in it that aren't too good looking, but I think the design itself is good. It's inoffensive. It doesn't do too much to change. And next we have the original Newcomers, Cammy. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. Cammy, they put pants on Cammy? You can't do that. I actually like this redesign. Mostly because apparently all the characters are aged up in this game, and you know, Cammy being a little older with a, what is it, a leotard? I like the pants. She's just got like athletic pants. She's got it looks like a sports bra and then a jacket over it. It's good. I actually do like this design. I think it was a good way to handle it. Better than what they did in Fortnite with the fucking leg paint. I'm gonna put it in the inoffensive tier. Not because it's inoffensive, I'm sure it's offensive to all the FGC boomers out there that can't coom to her anymore, but it's a good design. I think it's a decent redesign. Next we've got DJ. I'm so excited DJ's back. I hate DJ, but I am excited he's back. His design, they went all out. He's pretty much just got the Jamaican flag over his entire outfit, and I love it. And it's going in the inspired tier. Don't even care. Rashid. See, now we're getting into the designs that are just, they're they're kind of less Street Fighter as we go along and more Korean MMO, Korea gacha game designs, if you know what I mean. Rashid's design isn't too bad. I mean, it fits the aesthetic that Street Fighter 6 is going for. It's just a good design, I think. I think it's better than the Street Fighter 5 design, actually. Street Fighter 5 design was a little lame. I'll put it... where do I put it? I'm gonna put it in the OK tier. It's just... something off about him. Next is Yuri. Yuri's got her spider design again, it looks like. This is more in line with her Street Fighter 4 design. I really like that. And she's got the bangs over her eyes instead of the eye patch this time, which is nice. Yeah, this is literally just Street Fighter 4 Yuri though. But it's a good Street Fighter 4 Yuri, so I'll put it in offensive. Next we have Ed. Oh my gosh, Ed, look at it. I love this design. It's not great, you know, compared to all the other designs, but compared to Street Fighter 5 Ed, this design is awesome. And I'm gonna put it in this inoffensive tier because it's an actual redesign. Nothing too crazy though. Next is Akuma. They went all out with the lion design he had in Street Fighter 5, and then from the looks of it, he's gonna be even buffer than Ryu is. They look like they're going really heavy into the glass cannon design where he does a whole lot of damage, but he probably won't have a lot of health again. And I really like this design. I'm putting it in the inspired tier. It's really good Satsui no Hado. Just, you know, evil fighter, evil Ryu. It's not evil Ryu, but it's, you know, Akuma. It's a really good Akuma design. Next we have Luke. How do I feel about Luke? They gave him I like his design. I like the Street Fighter 5 design too. This design's good too with the jacket. I mean, it's not really a redesign, is it? I just feel like it's just Luke, you know, to me it doesn't feel like a redesign from 5, even though it technically is. It almost just feels like the 5 version was redesigned to show him off for the next game. I'm gonna put him in offensive. Doesn't change too much, nothing too bad. Next we have, I don't actually know all these characters' names. I did not take time to look up their names, just purely looking at their designs. Her poster was in the trailer. It was right next to the Giant Attack trailer, next to Hugo. And I can get that impression from her size. She seems to be the second tallest character right behind Zangief. And she's an Italian fighter, so they gave her the Roman sort of design. And I kind of dig it. I don't really get the I can't tell if it's a helmet or her hair. It's way better than Abigail. Oh my god. I'll take this over Abigail any day of the week. Would I say it's inspired? No, I think it's pretty good. I like it. It's a good design, it's just not... It's not anything crazy. She looks like an MMA fighter, similar to how Luke did in Street Fighter 5. Next we've got Jamie. He was actually in the trailer, and I'm really excited for him. I like his design. I like what his fighting style appears to be, drunken kung fu mixed with the break dancing. That's gonna be exciting. But this is purely based off the design. I'm not going with the trailer because of the unfair of the character. I really like this design. I don't know if I want to put it in inspired though. It is kind of generic, you know, kung fu sort of style. I'll put it in. I haven't been ranking these at all, but I'll put it at the top of inoffensive, even though these aren't normally ranked. Next we have this lady, a French lady. She appears to be very similar to Abel. At least design-wise. Like, really similar to Abel, actually. And they're both French. So I think this might just be our female Abel. I really do like the design. The hair is a little not so Street Fighter, but I dig it. Her design's good. I like her design. Next we have this lady here. She's from Mexico. And at first I thought she was Native American, but it seems she's indigenous Mexican. I think those are the right words I used there. I kind of like the design. T-Hawk's design I was never really a big fan of. I'm going to compare her to T-Hawk since they're kind of similar designs. T-Hawk's design I was never really a big fan of, especially with the jean jacket. It just felt like it was a little dated design, you know, designed for its time. This seems like a little more of a timeless design, and I really like it. I'm not gonna put it in inspired, but it's gonna go in inoffensive. It's a really good design. Next we've got this gentleman here. He is from Russia, and I've heard rumors, or I guess leaked rumors, that he's gonna be he's gonna have like psycho powers similar to Bison. And next to his Russian flag, he has a question mark flag, similar to how Ed has his Neo Shadowly flag. So that may hint at some sort of Bison connection. We'll have to see. I'm not a huge fan of this design, and it's just okay. It's, you know, they got the suit design. I don't really care for the orange. You know, the beard and the cane. It's a look that appeals to certain people. It doesn't appeal to me. That's all there is to it. Next we have Kimberly. I actually know her name because she was in the trailer, I think, and people were talking about her. Another American design. She's is she? I heard she's gonna be a shinobi ninja type, so maybe an Ibuki replacement, or maybe even Zeku. Who knows? But her hair really intrigues me. It's very reminiscent of Nikali. Maybe we'll get a better Nikali. You know, Street Fighter 6 Nikali in this. Maybe she'll be a little faster Nikali with the Ibuki inspiration as well. This design's alright. It just feels, you know, similar to Rashid. It's just kind of a Korean MMO. It's okay. Actually, yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's whatever. And next we have Aki. I believe that's Chinese flag. I'm not sure. Do Hong Kong and China have different flags? They do. Jamie has a Hong Kong flag, I think. If my third strike memory serves me correct, that's the same. Jamie has the same flag as Yin and Yang, while Chun-Li, yeah, Chun-Li has a different flag, and I believe it's China. And Aki also has the same flag as Chun-Li. And apparently she's going to be connected to Fang, or Fong, from Street Fighter V. I really like this design. Very villainous design. However, it's still very... Is it mean to say all these designs are Korean? It's like they're not Street Fighter designs, they're Korean MMO designs. I can't explain it any other way. And I've never been a huge fan of how those designs are. It's not inspired, but it's very top of not bad. It's a good design, I think. So yeah, that's just my quick tier list. These are my, you know, the characters got leaked, as far as I know, like 10 hours ago. I just saw it a couple hours ago, these leaks. So this is just my initial first thoughts, with no other outside inputs. And yeah, that's my tier list, so comment what you think of the character designs. I'm kind of, I'm being honest, a little disappointed with the lack of third strike characters, I'm being honest. I'm a little bit of a third strike fan. I was hoping for Remy to be in the game. He's my favorite third strike character. But, you know, I'm really excited if I do buy this game, if it looks good. I'm really excited for Jamie. I'm really excited for, really, yeah, no, just Jamie. This is the only newcomer I'm excited about. I'm really excited for Ken. I'm a Ken main in quite a few games. Guile, I play Guile in a couple of games. Other than that, everyone else is just, you know, they're just gonna be there. This is the base roster as far as we know, which is really exciting. Much bigger base roster than Street Fighter V had. So yeah, I'm quite excited in the direction Capcom appears to be going in. And yeah, that's my tier list. Thanks for watching.